The federal government has effectively killed off a push by an American-based hedge fund to move BHP Billiton offshore. Elliott Management wants the world's biggest resource company to shift its primary share market listing from Australia to London, but the plan's been met with strong opposition.
Elliott Management, which owns 4.1% of BHP Billiton, sold its plan as a major cost-saving measure and a benefit to shareholders. But many of those shareholders are here in Australia, either directly or through their superannuation funds.
In many ways, just about every Australian would have a bit of the major minor in their portfolios. But it's obviously a great contributor to the Australian economy at such a large company. So to have it just taken away from us would have major implications for us economically.
Under Elliott's proposal, BHP would set up its primary listing on the London Stock Exchange and keep a secondary listing in Australia. It also wants the company to split up its US oil and gas business and embark on a multi-billion-dollar share buyback. BHP had already rejected the plan, saying the costs would outweigh any savings. And now the Treasurer has also blocked the push, saying it would not be consistent with the original merger conditions for BHP and Billiton in 2001, requiring the company to remain listed on the ASX. He says it would be unthinkable that any Australian government could allow this original big Australian to head offshore.
I think that having BHP listed in Australia and a head office in Australia makes a big difference to a whole lot of economic advantages this country currently enjoys. If we lose BHP, that would be a disaster.
It seems very unlikely at this stage. It depends on, at the end of the day, what the shareholders or the majority of the shareholders think, but at this stage it would seem highly unlikely.
Mr Morrison says if BHP goes ahead with the Elliott proposal, contrary to the merger conditions, it may be committing a crime. Nick Perpich, ABC News.